Good afternoon again. Before I read anything, David Yates asked me if I would record something for him to put on his channel. He's a very kind man, so I'm not really looking to, I'm not looking followers or anything like that. I originally started recording for my husband. He's deceased, rest in peace Donovan, and he was not allowed to come to England to live with me because my income was too low. I'd lived with him for 10 years in Jamaica, and I wasn't allowed to live there because my income was not high enough either. So he died 20th of January 2019. I miss him, but I used to record the Bible for him and other things. I used to do it on WhatsApp, Facebook, all sorts of things, and from 2015 I did some on YouTube for him. That's how I began all this. So basically, I'm not doing it to get followers, but if I help one person in their faith walk, or now currently in this sharing the knowledge that we believe is the truth. I'm not about lies. I wouldn't waste my time recording anything if it really was a lie. I've got better things to do because I've got my diaries from Jamaica to finish typing up, and they're all on hold. A lot of them are typed, but not enough. I've got so much to do, but this is more important because what is happening in the world at the moment, since this shocking thing started, which has taken us all by surprise, I think we all have to put things on hold for the things of the moment. So my diaries can wait, and I am researching, I'm learning, and I'm still open to learning more. I don't know it all, but I do know the truth when I recognise it. So I'm sharing other people's truths, like Dr Vernon Coleman. I think you need to listen to him on brand new tube, and his old ones that still remain up on YouTube, and any others like him. And I mentioned the names in some of the recordings I do of other people who are expert, who are doctors, who are knowledgeable, who are scientists who are knowledgeable, and people who know the truth but they're really frightened to get on their own platform. I'm prepared to read anything from anybody, and I pray for the trolls. The trolls are really, really a big letdown to themselves and humanity. You know, they wish me dead of COVID-19, which you can't die from that. You can die from flu though. They wish all sorts of things. Say I'm obese, fine. At least if there's a famine, I'll live a bit longer than the skinny ones. So that's the way I look at it. I've been fat before, been thin before, been everything. I am what I am. Fish and chips today. Why should I not have fish and chips? So they can call me fat, they can call me ugly, they can call me anything they like. I feel sorry for you because God loves me and I'm beautiful to God. So hard luck, bad luck, you haven't affected me whatsoever. I'm going to carry on recording, and you might die before me, and I wonder where you'll go. Somebody will have to pray for the repose of your soul, won't they? So anyway, David, I don't think, maybe I'll tell them that not everything I record is for everybody, is it? Because I record for the grandchildren and other children, stories and things like that. I love telling stories to children, so I record children's stories for the little ones. I might do some horrible Enid Blyton stuff. When we were kids, we were told Enid Blyton was the worst English in the world, but now it's very popular. So I have got some Enid Blyton books which I bought, old and new. I mean modern versions of that, but old ones too. I might record one day some Enid Blyton books, but I've got treasury books of children. I just love reading children's stories, and I like writing them too, but I won't be recording those until many long time from here. I also record Bible daily dips because not everyone's got the time to open a Bible, or they might just want a little verse of something. So I started doing the Bible dip and then ended up people wanting to hear more of Jeremiah. So I read to the end of Jeremiah, and now I'm back up to about chapter 14, because I hadn't started from the beginning. I'm also doing Job currently, because he's very popular with people. He certainly is with me. I love reading Job. And then the other Bible daily dips are from the Family Bible with old-fashioned quirky English, which I actually like, but I wouldn't like to read it all the time for everybody, everything I read. I usually read the front where Pope Pius XII blessed everyone who read the Bible, and the prayer before I start. I'm going to do a few prayers today, because I've got 2 new books. I've got this one, Prayers Against Powers of Darkness, and I love to pray those prayers, especially with all these trolls. And I've also got another book, Healing Prayers for Every Day. Normally I type up the prayers before I read them, but in this case I probably won't, because it would take too much of my time to type them up, but I might type them up for my friends in the future. So I'm going to be reading some prayers, but I'm still going to be doing the things that I do on Dr Vernon Coleman and Amy. I've been reading her book. I haven't finished that. I'm going to do that. And there's other books that are coming, all about what we're going through currently, and I think the information needs to be out there. I think it needs as many voices as possible, because we don't all suit each other, do we? You know, not everyone will want to listen to me, but even if I save one person and make them start thinking critically about what is going on and wake up, because today, when I looked at the shops in Hunstanton and the restaurants and the expense they've had to go to, and they might not stay in business, and all the distancing and the replanning of the shops and all this, you know, it's huge expense that the shopkeepers have gone to. And will they stay in business? Will the restaurants? I mean, the lady in the fish and chips restaurant has a downstairs one takeaway, but I like to go in the restaurant. And now you have to give you information of who you are. I mean, that's all extra time consuming for them. They've had to separate and revamp the, they have less customers now. And now the coaches that go on a Monday are not going there anymore. So you can see the whole of society across the world, but particularly in England too. You know, this has cost them billions and millions of pounds, and how can you get it back? Once it's gone, it's gone. It's only for the corporation. So I have to keep on saying my little bit, and I will do. And I hope you don't get too bored with me, because I'm only trying to help. I'm only trying to point the way, to try to just enlighten a few people. People on the buses upset me. They're all having to wear masks, and now the poor bus drivers, some of them are having to where they didn't before, but not all of them are, and good on them. You know, if I really thought this was catchy, I wouldn't go anywhere or harm anyone. I wouldn't harm anyone. I'd stay put. I don't go out much anyway. Alright, David, thank you for asking me to do this, and I wish all your followers well, but if you want to follow me, fine, but you don't have to, because people will or they won't they? Anyway, God bless you all, and thank you for listening. Thank you, David and Debbie and doggies. Bye-bye, God bless.